Certain types of structures, such as beams, require the insertion of various components while maintaining a distinction between all the reinforcements. For example, the stirrups. Imagine you have a beam and need to use 8 different placement sectors. This is where Allplan introduces a new feature called placement in sectors, which we will look at right away. So first of all, we are inside Allplan. Within Allplan, I have created a section of my beam, and initially, thanks to the shaped bars feature, I manually draw what could be my stirrup, indicating the vertex where I want to generate my hook. After that, we move into the library standard Python part, automatic reinforcement, and we go to select this feature, placement in sectors. We select the type of placement, linear. So first we click on our stirrup, then we specify the placement sector from this point to this point. At this stage, a palette will appear. That allows me to perform a whole series of operations, decide on which layer I want to directly insert my reinforcements, and manage each sector individually, the length and the spacing. So referring to the measurement lines that are directly present within the document, I literally transcribe the values contained there. For example, I will enter 1150 millimeters and specify that I want a spacing of 100 millimeters. At this point, I can add a new placement sector. The new placement sector will be 200 millimeters, and we will have a denser spacing of 50 millimeters. Let's take a step back to return to the summary page. Then we add another sector, and at this point in this sector we need to create an empty space. So for my 300 millimeters, I will simply specify it as an empty sector. I take another step back, and now let's go ahead and insert the other sectors. Here I'll perform the operation more quickly now, also because, as you can understand, it's simply a matter of identifying the number of sectors needed to cover the entire span, in this case of my beam, and just specifying the length of each sector and the type of infill. So now let's insert sector number 8, and for that sector, if needed, I can manage not only the infill but also a final offset. Then we go back to sector number 1. You can see there's a tab for each sector, and for sector number 1 we also set an initial offset. And just like that, in a few steps, I've created reinforcement across 8 distinct sectors. Clearly, everything will also be supported by an analysis of the shaped bars.